Alright, number one, Taboka. These guys, they have a habit of leaving cars at the same every time. Sponsors, they don't want what he called you. So,
you think Ushimota's like Spongusana?
Actually, Mhungu, you came the other time with the world trip, okay? Here, Mercedes and you guys just left.
Last episode, they mix up his into and no,
these are car journalists. You don't know the difference between S-Class, E-Class, all those things, guys. We talked to you about this.
No.
After Automotive, we told them, guys, our viewers are requesting for a Honda Fit. And I don't know if you're Honda Fit, we don't have no tone. More than I want to say, Mercedes Benz. I'm not guys, we can't continue like this. We are going nowhere.
So we just been in a meeting with the producers. They're not happy about our presentation.
What did they expect us to put some of these things? I mean, there's just too many cars coming our way. Just too many of them, really nice supercars and stuff and everything else of that sort. But what do they expect us to put them?
I don't know. They threatened our jobs, so...
Who are they giving it to? Huh? Jeremy Clarkson? Huh?
I don't know.
I think these guys need to be taught a lesson. Which car are we reviewing today?
We're reviewing an S-Class.
Is it really an S-Class?
And this is an ES-Class. No, Mhungu, it's not funny. ES-Class, Ramdar. I'm a one. In 2013, engineers at Mercedes decided to create a chariot. A chariot of fire.
Now with this chariot, they christened it with a unique letter of a code name.
A letter that most wouldn't think of. I would call it A, some would call it B, some would call it C.
But we call it
S-Class. Actually, Chariot of Fire is stretching it a bit far, but it is quite a capable car under the bonnet. With the S350 BlueTech, the 620 Newton meters and 190 kilowatts, you will never know you're driving a diesel. Well, that is until you notice the tachometer red lines at 4,600 RPMs instead of the usual 6,500 RPMs. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the only way that you will know you're driving a diesel once inside the cabin of the S350 BlueTech. Apart from the complete and utter suppression of the usual diesel engine note, the other big selling point of the BlueTech S-Class is those 620 Newton meters kick in at 1,600 RPMs and stay on through to 2,400 RPMs. That is something worth considering when moving nearly 2 tons of carefully engineered German chariot from point to point. Thank you.
There's also the slightest of gruff notes at startup and noise that reappears albeit louder under the hard acceleration, something that should be a no-no in a luxury car. It's also not the most willing engine to be revved, but then your average S-Class owner is hardly likely to give it a go, or at least instruct their chauffeur to do so. The S-Class remains one of the best flagship luxury sedans in the world, alongside the likes of the Audi A8, BMW 7 Series, Jaguar XJ, and yes, even the Tesla Model S. The past model year marked the introduction of a completely new 6th generation S-Class. On bumpier roads, you will appreciate corsetting ride and cushioning adjustable air suspension. In fact, even in its stiffest setting, the S-Class is still more comfortable than its rivals.
So now you're wondering why we've decided to sit at the back.
Yeah, this is a limousine.
a car that was created for executives to be driven around.
Yes, and I do tell you that it is really quite comfortable back here. The seats are soft.
You feel like an executive. Everything. Real leather seats.
There are more gadgets than in the old S-Class 2, such as the dual 12-inch TFT screens in the dash, while the fact that there isn't a single filament light bulb underlines these futuristic credentials. Plus, standard kit includes command sat-nav and mobile internet hotspot. However, it is options that really impress. Go for the Distronic Plus with steer assist and stop and go pilot, and the S-Class can automatically follow the car in front in a jam and steer to keep it in lane on the motorway. Technically, the car could drive itself, but for legal reasons it won't. Hence, we hired a chauffeur. Take your hands off the wheel and the system disengages.
So, I was thinking, 2.5 million.
Yes.
Is something that we can do. I mean, the deal is on.
Yes, the deal is on, and 2.5 million is something that we can totally come up with in the next 20 to 30 minutes.
Do we think we can actually impress this client of ours?
I think we can.
It does get you thinking
about business in here. Now, the moment you get into this car, you feel comfortable. You feel like you're at home. And just by these seats here, they hug you. They make you feel like you're an important person. Look at the steering wheel, the way it is shaped. Every material that is in here is plush and well made. The 2015 S-Class is available in two body styles, a 4-door sedan, a 2-door coupe. The sedan has 5 seats, while the coupe has 4. The front seats of both models are comfortable and spacious, even for all occupants. The driving position is quite nice as well, making the S-Class a relaxing car for longer trips. The coupe's rear seats are similarly inviting, and they can fit 2 adults in reasonable comfort. The sedan's backseat is even more accommodating thanks to its extra 10 inches of legroom. Both rows of seats are available with luxuries such as heated, ventilated and massaging seats. An exceptional executive rear seat plus package adds a rear center console, a footrest and folding tables, but it lowers the sedan's seating capacity to 4. The S-Class's interior is trimmed with high-end materials, and its styling blends traditional and modern elements. Its well-insulated cabin muffles out almost all wind and road noise, resulting in whisper-quiet ride. Most car makers would concentrate on the front and give you quality materials in the front. In this car, quality materials go all the way to the back. Soft touch materials, really good smooth plastics, quality plastics that are here. So it's really good, and chrome finishing. It shouts out class at the back. S-Class.
The 2015 S-Class is bristling with technology. Standard features include a navigation system, a Wi-Fi hotspot, Bluetooth, USB ports, satellite radio, a cabin air fragrance system, and 2 12.3-inch displays. One screen acts as a gauge cluster, while the other displays infotainment and navigation functions. This dual screen setup has quick response times and sharp graphics. It can be controlled using a simple knob and touchpad on the center console, or with buttons on the dashboard and steering wheel. That said, the system can be difficult to use on the go because of its many menus and options.
By now, you must have guessed it. Our mystery chauffeur has been none other than BB from Power FM, ZTV, Vibe 263. BB.
BB, you got it right. You got it right.
I'm sure you get like a lot of people calling you different names.
Baby, Babesy, everything. I've heard everything.
Babesy, quite an interesting name.
People take chances, eh?
Hey, a lot of people take chances.
Chance.
No, not me. My mom's watching, not me. Right, you've been chauffeuring us about Harare.
Yeah.
And we've enjoyed the ride.
Thank you.
When did you learn to drive?
I have been driving since, am I allowed to say that I've been driving since before 16?
Yeah, but then you did legalize yourself.
Yeah, after a while, yeah.
Exactly. No one's listening and no one's watching, I'm sure. At what age did you start to drive?
I started driving at 15.
Wow.
My dad taught me. So yeah.
Serious? Do you remember like the first time you drove?
I remember it was terrible. I stalled the car and there was traffic and it was terrible. It was terrible.
What kind of car were you driving?
It was a Nissan twin cab.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
mean the big
My
twin
dad, that was my dad. He was like, get in, drive.
You're going to learn to drive.
And I stalled a diesel, so that's how bad it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long did it take you then to actually then start saying, look, I can drive now?
It didn't take long. My dad was quite a good instructor. So yeah.
So by 16 you had your license.
16, I was driving.
Did you fail at any time?
I did. Parallel parking used to do my head in. Parallel
Yeah.
parking, I just couldn't get it. But yeah, I finally got it and I finally got my license. So.
You finally got. Well done. I hope you got it properly.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
no
I
to
did.
corruption, eh?
Yeah, no, I did. I did.
Right. So okay, you've driven this car, S350. Ah,
What a drive.
It is.
What a car.
yeah.
What a car.
You want to be driving
So
this car all the
smooth.
time?
Oh my goodness. But I don't know. Now I'm stuck between the two, driving it and being at the back here. This is so
It's
luxurious.
quite comfortable, isn't
It's
it?
very comfortable.
I think I feel like I'm important. I feel like this is where I was made to be. So if anyone, you want a position for a board chairman, I'm there.
I noticed when I was driving, you were very comfortable.
Extreme. So being in a car like this, it's a Mercedes. And what's your car history? How many cars have you had? What was your first car and the like?
I've had a few cars actually. I've been lucky to drive very nice cars and the normal cars. And I think my favorite experience was driving a Ford. It was very safe. I actually had an accident in it.
Wow, tell us about that.
It
You had an accident and you survived clearly.
Seatbelt and airbags saved my life.
What car was that?
It was a Ford Everest.
Ford Everest.
Yeah.
And what happened? Did it roll over?
It was a head-on collision.
How long did
terrible
it take
experience.
you to get over the experience?
My dad as well, he was the one who was like, you have to get behind the wheel again.
Wow.
If you stop, you will be scared, you won't do it again. So
Yeah.
I think 2 weeks later, I was behind the wheel again.
You were back.
Back.
So now it never comes back like flashbacks. I know
It
guys will get
does.
that. Yeah.
It does sometimes. When I see bright lights flashing at me, it does. But I'm good.
All right. Now, okay. You've driven all these cars and you've had a mishap. Now, Mercedes is known as they really, really value safety. Safety is number one for Mercedes.
Oh yeah.
Do you believe that that's something that's missing? That we've had a lot of lives lost because of accidents. Do you think we need to start having more safety within cars, even though it's the basic vehicles?
I think most of the time it's human error when it comes to driving.
Yeah.
A lot of the cars now come with a lot of safety features.
Yeah.
And I just think it's human error most of the time when it comes to road accidents.
So that means, look at it, get this car, like it has got driver assist, it's got brake assist, it's got lane assist, it's got parking assist, like all those things. Do you think then that eliminates the human error?
No,
Or it
still,
makes it a little bit less?
still, yeah, less, but yeah, still human error. We need to be careful on the roads.
Yeah.
Wearing your seatbelt is very important.
Yeah.
All this.
Right, so you've loved the S350, but I'm sure you have a car in mind. What sort of car do you have in mind and said, I want to have this?
G-Wagon, Mercedes G-Wagon, the Brabus. as well.
My word, you want the Mercedes
Yes.
G-Wagon Brabus. You're quite a muscular
I
driver,
love
are
that
you?
car.
Yeah.
I love that car. I dream about it. That's the car I drive in my dreams.
Yeah. Baby, what's your type of music, one you're actually listening to now?
Natty O,
Yeah,
Poptain,
yeah,
Anita Jackson,
yeah.
Holy Ten.
Wow.
Of course, always got to throw in some Drake in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's nice. No Paul Matavide. I love the guy.
Leonard Dembo.
Brilliant.
Yeah, Leonard Dembo.
I like that.
Yep. Yep.
Bibi, thank you so much. We enjoyed your ride. We enjoyed just being comfortable, being the CEOs and you being the chauffeur. You wanted a full-time job?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
Nyabonga, it was a nice drive.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was amazing. Thank you.
It was amazing. Thank you so much, eh? Lovely. Stay tuned for the news.
This is the Info Hub, and I am standing right in front of an executive saloon. That is the S S-Class, and Mhungu is next to, well, another Benz.
It's a C-Class. Fantastic. But this is the information app.
Yes, and that is nowhere close to my car. Anyway, let's in the news today, the 2022 Hyundai Ioniq 5 is coming out, and it's a whole new electric brand from
Electric brand.
yes, from Hyundai.
Look, I'm not yet into the whole electric car business. Tell me what will make this car stand out.
All right, first of all, I know most people will probably be talking about, oh, charging, how long is it going to take to charge? Well, this car is coming with a 350 kilowatt capability of charging the battery. That means you can charge your battery, whether it's a 7 kilowatt battery or a 90 kilowatt battery, in almost 20 minutes. So
20
that is really
for the
great.
whole charge.
For the whole charge.
That's fast, eh?
That is really fast. And the first model, the 70 kilowatt battery,
Yep.
will get you almost close to 400 kilometers, and the 90 kilowatt battery will get you close to
But will it
480
get you
kilometers.
the power?
It will get you the power. The first one, the 7 kilowatt battery, will get you 215 horsepower and 336 newton meters worth of torque. The second one, the 90 kilowatt, that's the 4-wheel drive, will get you 315 horsepower while also giving you 446 pound-feet of torque. And almost change that to metric to the other way
Whatever
around.
it is. But then
So-
when do they expect to get it on the market?
They're expecting to bring it out maybe in 2022, mid-2022. And what is important about this Ioniq is that you can actually charge another car with this Ioniq.
It's amazing. But look, the good thing about it is that I've seen the pictures, like the pictures there. Wow.
It is.
It looks good. I mean, most electric vehicles always look like they're from Mars or some space or something. This looks like
It looks like it's like they pull it from a science fiction movie or something.
Exactly.
But this one looks like a proper SUV, looks like a proper car, so you won't have any troubles liking this vehicle.
Right,
What do you have?
I've got another car for you. Do you know what Lamborghini has done? They've opted to turn the Aventador, not
Yeah.
that it's a meek car, they've turned it up a notch, you know, from a scale of 0 to 5. Do you know how many notes they've upped it up on?
How many?
They've put it up to 11.
Wow. Okay. So
Right.
what's coming new? Yeah.
It's the CN FKP37. It sits on the same floor plan and is powered by the same glorious naturally aspirated engine as the previous vehicle. But it gets bespoke bodywork and pioneering technology in the form of a super capacity hybrid system. Do you know how much it costs?
How much?
2.5 million euros. That's about 2.2 million pounds. Cheap vehicle.
Wow.
Yeah.
2.5.
Well, the cost of buying a Honda Fit, eh? I mean,
Yeah. What? How many Honda Fits would you be able to buy with 2.5
but
million
it's an
dollars?
amazing vehicle, Manyenga. You look at it, I mean, we're talking about close to 750 brake horsepower. This is a mean machine. For 2.2 million pounds, you're getting yourself a good machine.
And the nice part about having an electric car is that you have the power right at your fingertips, and it's instant. The moment you touch your accelerator there,
But
it's instant, you
most
feel it.
manufacturers, you see that they're actually putting like the cars in two. Like they have the electric car
And the
then
combustion vehicle.
combustion vehicle. Now the combustion vehicle, the one I like, it's a 6.5 liter V8
kill the environment in the process. Why don't you?
and achieve fast movement. And that's basically what cars are for. Fast.
Go green. Choose an electric car. It would be great to have an electric car in Zimbabwe. Eh?
We do have some
Yeah,
that are already like in circulation,
It's-
but it's not that popular. We need to get one. If you have one, and even the hybrids, does a hybrid give you enough mileage?
Yeah, does it? And we would love to review your car. So you just give us a call. Our app numbers will be here
Yeah.
somewhere.
You can tell us to come to your place and review your hybrid. I want a hybrid. I heard that even the Honda Fit is a hybrid.
You've got a thing with the Honda Fit, don't you?
It's a lovely car.
It's a good car.
It's a very, very fuel efficient car.
Yeah. Big car, small car, cute car.
It is a good car.
Okay.
You think it's a good car?
Yeah, it is. But before
The
we
S is a good car.
S.
The S Class is a good car.
Yeah, there's a question from our viewer. How do you differentiate between the S class and the C class?
Just go to the back of it, you'll see it will be written S and E. If it's not, then suspect. Eh?
Suspect.
But still, look, the S Class is an executive model. I mean, it is for the high-end market. It's a guzzler. Yes, it is a guzzler, but it is a comfortable ride, and they're making it even much better in terms of their fuel capacity and fuel efficiency as well. The E Class, not this one, the C. The E Class is nice.
Yes,
Just a better C Class.
Yeah, if you can't afford the S-Class, go for the E-Class, but
Yeah.
the C-Class isn't that bad. That's it for the info hub.
Yep, that's it for Info Hub. Get your questions, keep getting them through. We are enjoying them.
Next segment, we're still looking at the S-Class. Stay tuned.
It's a nice vehicle. Get off.
Oh, but wait, why?
Get off. You can use this one.
Yeah, but wasn't I driving this one?
All right, we can do whatever. Look, let's do a toss.
Oh, rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
Finally got it. Now the S350 is quite a looker. This is pure class. This is a car that is designed by engineers at every cost. Look, Mercedes said, look, we need to act like the other engineers. We need to act like the other car manufacturers. And they're saying, let's cut the cost. Cut what cost? They didn't do that. Look at this. Now what we're talking about here is slick lines, metallic finishes, chrome finishes. Just what the S-Class calls for.
With the retirement of the CL series in 2015, Mercedes Benz S-Class broke onto the market, flaunting a striking profile and a unique roofline compared to the sedan. Details are familiar but bolder, with arching character lines that look crisper and a tauter, more horizontal look to the rear styling. In the front, the S-Class gets details that are with a more upright, broad-set grille, angular full LED headlamps, and large air intakes.
Now this is the all classic S-Class look, a look of excellence, a look of slickness. But look, the boot space in this beast is amazing. Look, I don't know why they make it that big. It's huge, 560 liters worth of space in there. Look, someone could say, you're a businessman, something goes wrong, someone is murdered. Where do you put them? Voila. My guy, I thought you were gonna die, my guy. What you do for MUGARISI?
Stop it!
So are you right? Eh? You're right.
I'm good.
Right. Okay. Wait. Look.
It's really quite comfortable here.
Yeah, it is.
It's an S-Class.
And that's what we've been reviewing today. Yeah.
The S-Class, it's a big car, small car, huge car.
Look, this is the kind of car you want to buy. You can't. So your board members decide, because you're board chairman, to buy it for you. And voila, beautiful vehicle.
Where'd you find this car?
Punjab, of course.
And they are situated along Robert Mugabe. That is just after the intersection between Robert Mugabe and Chiremba Road. I am still a bit who's up.
Look, we're loving the feedback. Keep sending them in. Something that we have totally enjoyed and we've continuously loved to keep going is the messages that have come up because of the new WhatsApp group that has been created by our producers, and we're enjoying the feedback that we're getting.
Yes, we're enjoying the feedback. Please keep rolling them in, and we will improve this show to suit you. Mhungu, what are we going to do about the car? It's a Mercedes.
It's a Mercedes. It is an S-Class.
Yes.
It is an S350. This way, my guy. In fact, it's all right.
This way.
It's fine. You can drive.
The car.
Drive the vehicle, Baba.
Oh, are you sure?
I'm joking.
No, okay, so I can go.
Hey, look, I'm joking, eh? Relax.
All right.
It's my car. It's a Mercedes, of course. Get it from Punjab, of course. Easy.